All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
K-On! Season 2, Episode 4. We got a new song.
We do, yeah.
Awesome. Way to go, Moogie.
Let's get some lyrics for that. Let's get it all nice and properly dudded up with some accoutrement and see what everybody else in the instruments is going to be doing for that.
Exactly. Some polish.
Some polish,
And maybe even Sawa would have some tips for them, given that she's got a lot of musical experience and things. I don't know.
I do like the idea, though, that no individual member of the band is the songwriter in that respect.
Yeah.
The idea that they're going to have little songs come out of these random moments, that's showing how natural it is just kind of having them hang out and just being a band together.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes the musician or the instrument just speaks to you. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm gonna do something. I can do something with that, because it was originally just her playing with all the synth, the sound altering stuff on the keys.
You never know what's gonna make inspiration strike.
That is true. But yeah, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Oh, we're going on a trip.
Yeah.
This is the most responsible we've seen Yui ever. What is going on?
How did this happen?
School trip. Oh,
that was Ui.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. They got us again.
They got us. God damn it. That's. I was bamboozled.
Yeah, like we've seen that shenanigan before.
Yeah. Damn. They just decided, you know what? We're just gonna have a shot of the train from the outside.
Yeah.
I have sat in a train exactly like this.
Yeah.
I think this is actually the Shinkansen. Like, this is the old 60s train that, like... Yep, it looks exactly like this, yeah. I'm getting propagandized to go back to Japan. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Is it working?
It's working. God damn it. Wait. Yep. Fuji, yep. Which means they're headed from the north. If they're looking to the right. Ah. Well.
No. Yeah.
Save me! Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh. That's okay. There's so many yeah. There's so many helpful signs, and it's so color coordinated and everything. It's easy to get around. Wow.
Hey, that's a lot of work.
Whoa. Oh yeah, it's the golden shrine, yeah. I've got pictures from here. It's wild.
She gives up.
Yep. It's tough. Oh, proper tour guide. Tea and sweets?
Ah. Huh. Bold talk.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, then you better pray.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of wishes around this one here where they hang up their little thing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed
Only
to
the
be
gods
touching
can
it.
help them.
Oh. Yeah, but they're going to be like 100 yen each or 50 yen each, so did you bring some coins? Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, look how many there are.
Wow.
All the Emmas. Okay. Full tummy for life!
That Yui knows what to wish for.
Yeah. Nice, they got a little ryokan with tatami mats. Pillow fight time? What? Oh, no.
She's like, I get to do what the commoners do.
Oh, that's what she's doing.
Because they're not staying at one of her, like, vacation homes.
Yes. Game time.
No! That
looks so good.
That looks so good.
That hurt. That hurt me in my soul.
Right.
You got opinions, don't you?
No, she's laughing.
Damn! Okay.
Maybe she does want to have a pillow fight.
Yeah, she does. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Ooh,
Ritsu
the
and
war
Mugi
zone.
will wipe the floor with the other two.
Yep.
Yeah. Just dodge
It's a
it.
free-for-all, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, we were asleep. Oh, no.
I just threw it in my
could have
sleep.
done this? Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sawa.
Having to manage like 30 wild kids or 24 wild kids.
Yeah, it's not subtle if you turn the light back on.
Or if you yell, the battle is far from over. I mean, now they're really tired, so they will fall asleep quickly.
Oh, yeah, and just no one in the nearby rooms got any sleep.
Oh, is Mio scared of the dark? Is she leaving the last bit of the light on? Yeah. Oh. No. It should...
It's not funny, guys.
Yeah.
When you've got the giggles, there's no saving it. Yeah, it's contagious.
Oh my god.
It's self-sustaining.
This is too real. Oh, this is an amazing episode.
That was great. Uh-oh.
Go away.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, don't do that.
I won't answer because I will be at the bar.
Yeah, I didn't finish reading off all the instructions here. Arashiyama. Oh, cool. Oh, where'd they go?
They're dead.
Oh, no, here we go. Yes. Oh.
Oh no, they'll starve.
Oh, I'm going immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mugi's gonna have a field day.
It's the island of monkeys.
They're not
Oh
gonna
my
get to
gosh.
anything on the schedule.
She's probably scared. Uh-huh. They give you, like, very specific food.
Aww.
For sure, yeah. Like a shrine little thing or something. Can't make up their minds.
Yep.
Oh no!
Wow.
Train is not near here, I think. Yeah. 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 There's
no.
See, there's no train near here. Like, I've literally been in that spot, but like...
We are lost. Wait, oh no. Don't trust them to remember.
Yep. Call Sawa. She listened to the instructions. Oh! I love it. Just calling Azu-san, but like...
Ui. No.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Saved. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Wow. Oh no.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
No.
Mio's starting to laugh. She's losing her mind.
All right.
Okay, wow, very lucky.
Yeah.
Nobody gets it.
Nope. Oh. Yes.
Oh my gosh. She knew the timing perfectly.
Yeah. She was ready.
Wow. Yeah, get her ass, Sawa.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, but it put them right to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
I was not expecting that twist.
Yeah.
Hey! And now it's on the left. That's awesome. Little detail.
And everyone else is dead tired.
Yeah.
They probably had the room next door.
Dang, that was
a really sweet episode.
a really sweet episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was, I see you, Japan. That is just some big,
Oh yeah.
full-on
Oh, yeah.
propaganda. Just like, you should come visit Japan.
hey,
I
see
don't know,
this great
might
place?
be fun, you know?
Oh, see all this delicious food that they were like too stuffed to eat?
Yeah.
It sure is a waste that it's just, no one's gonna eat it now. Don't you wish that someone could?
All right.
That was a very sweet episode.
That was a very sweet episode. As far as like a little episodic, little just jaunt
to
through
go on a
Kyoto.
trip. Yep.
Yeah. We see a almost like incredible, I would say, display of the studio also just showcasing their ability to draw Kyoto's like backgrounds.
Oh, absolutely.
Really well. Because I recognized like 8 out of the like 10 major like images that they showed here.
The fact that you were able to be like, wait, the train station isn't near there.
Yeah. I was like, you guys are kind of like
not in the right area.
No, yeah. That was great.
Also, I gotta say, I think my favorite part of this, easily my favorite part of this episode is all the jokes with Sawa being like trying to just get them to behave. And the thing is, there are only 4 students.
Right.
She has
of the 6th. They're a 6th of the group, basically.
Yeah, exactly. If that, right?
If that.
She's got way more people to look after. And it very much feels like the McGonagall, like, why is it always you 3?
Yeah. And that's the fun thing about these types of shows is that when you watch them as a kid, you're just absolutely swept up in the adventure.
Oh, yeah, they're having so much fun.
And then you watch it as an adult and you're like, oh, I identify with Sawa so much,
oh, SpongeBob's great. Squidward, my man, Or the, oh, yeah, Jerry, you get Tom. Jerry, you little shit. Why are you continuing to just...
Classic. Yeah. But having them get to go on their school trip, thinking about the fact that high school doesn't last forever. Yeah.
This is their senior year.
That's...
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
And we're only a little ways into season 2.
Yeah.
Like, season 2's got a lot more to give us, so this is going to be interesting. Let's celebrate and enjoy the time that we have. Let's have some raucous, silly fun.
Absolutely.
Let's laugh about our, fake Kansai dialect that we're throwing in there just to be silly.
And let's not forget that we are absolutely going to, even though Yui is a senior, we are going to start this episode with Yui packing her bag, checking things off the list.
Oh my God.
And then it's just the
joke of like Yui being like, it's just barely noticeable that it's not her.
Yep.
Like, it's just barely noticeable.
And then it's just puts the hair up, and there isn't like a bunch of like crazy calling attention to the joke or anything, right? It just does it, and there we go. Like
there are a lot of jokes like that, I would say, this episode, where it was just like, oh, she's at the shrine. She bought the Emma specifically for relationships.
Yeah.
The girls run back and forth and they rule of 3 it and come back. Oh, we forgot the money.
Right. And just being so loud and all that stuff.
So disruptive.
Yeah. And she's like, it's not just that she's like, I have to deal with these people and I have this thing and it might be giving me like bad luck, But then it's also, I have to, like, it's the parent that's at the grocery store when their kid is screaming and like, hey, poking their sibling, hey, stop touching me.
Oh,
and
my God.
the parent's just like talking to the person at the register, just like, and there's just pain behind those eyes,
Right. I want to go even deeper here. I think this was something where she's like, am I really about to go put an Emma up here for relationships and stuff? You can hear what the kids are doing, and they're making light of it. This is me being silly and childish here, and they're all just like, oh, yeah, this is the best ever. And then, oh, whoops, I forgot the money. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And she's just like...
Yeah. Just
and then
the
maybe,
soul-crushing.
Right,
like,
and then maybe even on the other side of things, it could be that. It also could be even the like, I wish I could go back to the time when I was so carefree and stupid. Yeah. It's just so carefree and silly that was just all it was. But now I'm like, I'm genuinely putting in this 600 yen being like, please, God's above. Like, God's above, below, past, present, future, what have you. Just
the old gods and the new,
Yeah.
I loved also the thing of the this is a place where a lot of people go, for like, exams and things like that. It's like, okay, it's supposed to make you smarter. Immediately, Yui and Ritsu are just like
touching the
just like
everything,
almost humping it, just trying to be like, all right, we need every bit of possible blessing we can get from this because it's only the gods that can save us.
I think if you're touching
point.
it like that, you genuinely would get kicked out. Like you'd be like, no, you get out. Like, go. Like we will call the like.
No, yeah. There's definitely a reason why Sawa comes over and stops it because it's if I don't, someone else will.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like
my gosh.
You could just almost see the sanity bar, above Sawa's head over the course of the episode, just critical damage.
Bro, it's the opposite. It's Elden Ring. It's building. Like it's just
the rage meter.
Right. It's the whole thing of like, most people don't ever have this build at all.
Yeah.
But yours is actually like halfway up.
And that makes the ending of it even more perfect because it's she's just had it with these kids, right? And it's just go to sleep, right?
And even though it's their fault in a lot of ways, she's still commiserating with them because of the familiarity that she's got with them. So the idea
absolutely.
of like, it's your guys' fault that they've gotten so familiar that they're using my first name, and I just want to have some dignity back and be just a kind, calm, teacher and everything.
That's the thing that I was getting to that I think is why it's so great because it's she's so enraged with them and everything. And yet, at the same time, at the end, she's still also so broken and exhausted by them that even if it's from the enemy, she will take that recompense, that solace, right?
Pocky is Pocky, you're gonna have the snacks where you can have
it's
the
like
snacks,
goddamn, okay, yeah, to the point where then she just falls asleep in there, and the other teacher
slam the door.
Also knows to come to this room because
headcanon, yes, she came directly to this room,
but
also
checking every
room, like.
Yeah, because she's like, where in the hell is she?
She's genuinely like worried. Like,
exactly.
Like, no, she's probably dealing with the kids and she hasn't come back.
Right. Oh yeah.
She actually just fell asleep there.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Amazing. Yeah. And then everyone else is tired at the very end of the trip, whereas our girls are just like, oh
my god.
As far as like trips go, where you're having that bit of time as a kid. You're laughing about the nonsense things that you're giggling about at like 10 p.m.
When the giggles,
midnight.
when you have the chronic giggles, right? And it's just it's almost terminal. Like
it hits.
It's dug in deep and it is not going away.
And it does not make sense what triggers it.
No, it doesn't. And it lives.
It does. I don't snort much, but I think if I start laughing too fast and then someone introduces a new funny thing in the middle of the laugh.
Your like breathing is already shallow and then it sort of hiccups and
Right, and it's really funny because it only happens like, I think it's only happened like 4 times in my life. But when it happened, I think when I was like maybe 12 or something, the people that I was with died of laughter.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing about it. It
like
feeds
for
into
the rest
itself.
of like that like week or weekend or what have you. We're just like, just like coming up behind you, just like. just mocking me for it.
The thing is,
so much.
there is a satisfaction that comes from realizing you so got in someone's head in their funny bone that they are
their body breaks.
Their body breaks, and you're like, yeah, I did that.
I got you.
Victory, right?
Especially
if it's in a competitive game. And you just, it gets past that point where no one's even hoping for victory anymore, right? It's just a cruel joke.
Memory.
Yeah,
Stop.
Oh, yeah. And it's just like, you just turn into Newt Gunray at the end of Phantom Menace. Victory,
Yeah, so there's this story, basically, where there's this game, and it shall not be named here, but we were playing it, much to my chagrin.
Yeah.
But
on a trip, no less, which made it even better.
Yeah, which made it even better. And then this bastard basically just decides, you know what? I'm going to make this game impossible to end. And then it's like, no, why would you do that?
My younger brother and I both had that same understanding.
And they were cackling with laughter.
Oh, yeah.
just like
watching
keeping
the
us
hope
held
fade from their
hostage
eyes.
as we're like, please somebody win.
This game that's supposed to take like 45 minutes or something.
No, less.
No, that's,
like, that's
less, right?
Yeah, like
it
30
took,
minutes.
It took like 2.5 hours to get to the point where eventually we reset it, so it wasn't even where the game started. It was before where the game started, because you at least start with one thing that you're supposed to have, and you're supposed to get 7 of them.
Fuck this game.
And reset to 0. And at that point, everyone except my younger brother and I were like, nope, we're done. That's it. And then we both just smiled, looked across the table, shook each other's hands, and we're like, we won. You know? And it was awesome.
So stupid. But yeah, this episode made me think of like nostalgic stories. I feel that's one of the best things that K-On! Has running for it, as far as like story feelings, is that it gets you really nostalgic. And, you know, I'm not even from Japan or what have you, and I was nostalgic for Japan. Yeah. Like I only went to Kyoto for like 2 or 3 days, and was only at Arashiyama for like one of those days, and just seeing that bridge and just the time and pictures and everything was spent there was like, oh, that was a really good time.
Yeah.
And Kyoto wasn't even really the highlight of the trip. It was just a really pretty place. But I loved the point where they got lost, though, because we got lost. Specifically in Kyoto as well, but for a completely different reason. It was because our pocket Wi-Fi thing wasn't working for a little bit of time.
So it just blipped out and led you somewhere wrong.
Well, no. So basically, we were relying on maps to get us around. But then all of a sudden, you know, our maps thing on our phone wasn't working because we don't have internet. So we were like,
oh no.
Let's go and find a place with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But we were in an area that's like very very touristy, very like high volume of people and stuff.
Okay.
So the actual like means to like find, you know, our way out
was fairly straightforward.
Well, no, it was pretty tough because like it's just tons of people everywhere.
Gotcha.
So you had to seek elevation.
Right. Yeah.
Because you couldn't see far down. Like, I'm tall, but you couldn't see, like, depth, like, far out there. Yeah. So we literally had to do this thing where we, like, climbed up this area, found a shrine that was pretty elevated, and kind of looked around and we're like, there we go. Let's go over there. Nice. We're good. And then we broke out of the crowds. It was much easier to find everything there. Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, man.
It was a thing.
But
yeah, that was another thing, was that we had to take buses to get to Arashiyama because the train station is not near Arashiyama. So because it's more nature-y, like, and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, and everything's underground, you know, in the very like urban environments for Kyoto there. But Kyoto is also the most like it's an old city, so you get like tons of shrines and tons of more traditional places and stuff. Whereas like Tokyo is like,
it's big city.
Well, it's big. It's the biggest. I think it's like the biggest city in the world. But like in terms of like modern stuff, there's like a Konbini every 500 feet. Like
that sounds good.
I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, it's ridiculous.
I haven't even been to a Japanese Konbini, you know, right? Like that. And I've heard stories about how awesome they are.
Yeah. Like, in a lot of ways, Tokyo and Kyoto offer such different experiences that, like, you could have a whole trip in either one of those cities, and you'd think Japan is completely different than someone that went to the opposite
city.
It's
people touching two different, like, parts of the elephant kind of thing.
Right.
You know?
It's really true. Like, Kyoto is probably more of what you'd think of when it comes to the typical Japan experience and stuff. Right. I think that what most people would generally expect. Sure. And Tokyo is just like, it's just modern. It's just big. It's open. There's water running right through the city.
That sounds awesome.
Massive train network and everything. It's crazy.
I really want some nigiri now. Like, I really want nigiri. I want to like go to like an Iwajimai or something and be like, all right, where's the fish? You know?
Yeah, actually, that was another thing, was going to Japan, you realize what the actual like genuine Japanese food experiences are. And so you can kind of change the way that you look for food, like in the US specifically. Sure. And then you'll be able to find these more traditional places that offer like the actual like closer to recipes and stuff. And also, what do you know? Suddenly the prices drop dramatically also for the food.
Yeah, it does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good episode.
Great, wholesome
great
episode.
Stuff.
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.